Hey, it's Valendra. Uh, Got a little bit to talk about today. Gonna try and touch on stuff and remember things. Uh, Computer decided to screw up and I couldn't upload anything from my phone. USB decided to take a shit. But I ended up getting that sorted out. However, now I got to reshoot any sort of vlog stuff. I got a couple things that I was able to save, but just kind of have to redo it real fast. But we got some things I'll throw in at the end of it. I was able to pull off a couple of videos of me trying out VR. I went ahead and was able to test that out for the first time. I was at a local game developers conference for work and was able to test out VR. The first time I tried it out, and it actually worked rather well. I didn't think it would, because I have quite a few vision problems, so I didn't think that VR would work too well, but surprisingly it does. And the thing that made me decide to go ahead and try it is the fact that it was a boxing game, and my dad used to be a professional boxer way back when, and so I know a thing or two about boxing, and because of that I decided that I wanted to try it out and test it. So I tried to test it with real world physicsy sort of stuff, actually knowing how to box, and visually the thing was really freaking immersive. It really kind of took you to this new place. Even knowing what was around me, it felt like I was actually there. Mechanics wise, physics wise, it was nothing like the real world. Try to punch the guy in the face and nothing happens. Try to punch the guy in the stomach and nothing happens. If he's in the middle of his wind up animation, you can't touch him, and if he's not swinging, you can't touch him. You can only hit the guy after his swing misses you. You can't block his swing. You can only dodge out of the way and then hit him after you dodge his attack. So it was really a flawed system. I'm sitting there trying to actually punch him in the face and nothing's happening. And I'm trying to block his attacks and nothing's happening. Mechanics wise, it was very, very unrealistic and very not conducive to VR, in my opinion. But I tried a first-person shooter as well, and that was interesting. So yeah, no, visually the worlds are stunning and incredibly immersive, but depending on the game, mechanics wise, it really kind of pulls you out of it. You're like, yeah, why can't I do stuff? Why can't I thing? But yeah, no, so that was entertaining. I've also been making some new friends, making some friends at wargaming.net. That's pretty cool. And some friends over at Danjin and some other game developers I got to hang out with during the event, and possibly get to go hang out with them the end of September at the Tokyo Game Show. We'll have to see how that turns out, but there's a possibility I'll probably be headed over to Tokyo for that game show. Woo! Other than that, really not a whole lot to talk about, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Got to go to the game show, been working hard, and yeah, trying to make random encounters a little bit more noticed. As I said in the last vlog, we were going to be starting up that Kickstarter that did just start. So Kickstarter is up and active. Please check us out. If you're able to, give something. If not, spread it around. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Get as many people seeing it as possible. We need help. If Random Encounters is going to be Random Encounters, we need some sort of something. Otherwise, Random Encounters is not going to be Random Encounters. Random Encounters is going to be vlog from a cell phone, occasionally a stream from an Xbox, maybe, possibly, and wishful thinking. That's pretty much all it's going to be. So, yeah. Check us out at Kickstarter. I'll link that in the description below. Really, that's more or less it. It's kind of a short video this week. I've been busy doing things. Busy with the game show. Busy with trying to get the Kickstarter put together. Now busy with my computer acting up even more. So yeah. I barely have the tech to make these videos. That's how bad off it is. So we might... Who knows how long we'll have vlogs for. But, yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. I can't think of anything else, really. It was other stuff I would talked about before, but I don't remember what most of it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Busy trying to find out something for Random Encounters, busy with work, making friends in the gaming industry, busy with coming up with a plan for Extra Life. The person I need to talk to about that right now is out of the country on vacation. As soon as they're back in the country, we should know a little bit more. We're working on trying to do something pretty big, but I'm trying to keep it hush-hush until I get more details. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you a little bit more later on, but we'll see. Like I said, have to wait for people to get back from their overseas vacation before I can exactly figure out what's going on. So far, everyone is on board with it and is hoping that we can pull it off. And so hopefully we'll have something to tell you about. And then aside from that is Kickstarter. Hopefully we can get the funding that we need in order to do anything. We've only got 60 days to raise the money, and the thing with Kickstarter is it's an all or nothing. So either we raise it and we get the money, or we don't raise it, and even if we get 99% of it, if we don't get 100% or more, we don't get anything. And so that's kind of, well, that's another reason we went with Kickstarter. Kickstarter has a little bit more legitimacy behind it because it's actually for creators, for curators, for people who are making things, not just a thing where anyone can put anything on there. Indiegogo and GoFundMe and stuff like that, they're great facilitators, but they have a little bit less traffic, and people can just throw whatever they want on there, so it kind of ruins the legitimacy of it a little bit. There's not as big of a policing, so people can get away with whatever they want, not necessarily follow through with things, and it seems people are more likely to approach Kickstarter than they are some of those other things. And we wanted to kind of go with the all or nothing sort of approach. Hey, either you support us or you don't, sort of a situation. Either you support us, either we raise the money, or we're out. I mean, if we can't get the funding we need to continue the show, to continue being Random Encounters, then we're probably not going to be Random Encounters anymore. Not much to it from that. I mean, there's not much else to it. We don't have computers to run anything. We've got 2 Xboxes and a cell phone. That's how we're producing everything we do right now. We have 2 Xboxes and a cell phone. That's how we're making the vlogs. That's how we're... Well, Lumber Moose has started streaming once or twice a week when he can find the time, maybe if he has the ability. I still don't have any time. Goobs has absolutely no ability. And Zebra is just... What little time I have is, you know, an understatement compared to the no time he has. So, it's, yeah. We, even if we had the time, there's absolutely no new resources behind it. We can't do something we don't have any resources. So, you guys say you love the content. You guys say you want to see more. You guys say you want to see us succeed. This is your chance to help us succeed. This is your chance to prove that. Share it around. If you can't donate, share it every day. Whatever we got to do, we need to raise these funds. We only have 60 days to do it. If we can't make the full goal, we don't get anything. So there you have it. This is a testament to all of us to see if we can band together as a community and pull this off. Can Random Encounters be what Random Encounters is meant to be? So with that, that's kind of where we'll leave it. We've got our Kickstarter going. We're trying to get things finalized for Extra Life. Once we do, we'll let you know. And happy 4th. Hey! Bye-bye.
我没玩过。